problem 55, it says graph the function 1 over x. So graph that function. If you're given a problem like this, I don't really care if the graph is like 100% accurate, right? I want to know whether you know your library of functions, right? And this is the reciprocal function. And so if you just made your axis on the paper, or you've got a piece of graph paper and drew it something like this, that's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really pretty good. I'm happy with that. But you need to label some points so that I know you kind of know what you're talking about here, right? So the easiest point to label on this one here is the point 1, 1, right? Where, or the point -1, -1. So you draw your thing right here, and you put a little dot, and you go 1, 1, and you go -1, -1. And then it's a good idea to label a couple more points on either side so that I know you know what you're talking about. So the easiest points to label are, well, let's find the easy one. So if I'm going x is equal to 1/2, so if x is equal to 1/2, my y value should be 2. Everybody see that? Because it's the reciprocal. Right, so if x is equal to 1/2, so I would have this point here, 1/2, comma 2. And conversely, I would have -1/2, -2. So I would label that point right there, -1/2, -2. And if x was equal to 2, then, so I want to get points on either side of the curve here. So if x is equal to 2, my y is going to be equal to 1/2. So I have another point there, and I label it 2, comma 1/2. And over on this side, I would put a point, I would label it -2, comma -1/2.
So these are one of the functions you just have to know that's going to be that way. Because I just tried graphing it, and that's not what I got.